How the fuck I mix with the right circle but end up with the wrong people? Like being fake is a contagious disease and it's gone lethal. This bullshit never stops through the story and long sequel. My friends religious to the drugs, they praying at a bong like it's a steeple. I started crossing bridges, but I was faced at the gate with a troll. Confused because I've never done shit to break a soul. I'm not the one that fake my goals, so I mean it when I say I fuck with you. I signed up for your life to take a toll, so it hurts when you seem sweet like a cake but with baked with coal. I'm sick and tired of being removed from your phone for no reason. My heart's been ripped and wired to believe friends drop like leaves in the wrong season. I'm constantly being fucked onto my knees with dumb treason. Sometimes I'm like fuck it, run away and play mahjong or belong to a wrong legion. While I keep falling in love with people that I know it won't work, why does my heart continue to gain so much attraction for getting hurt? I'm subtracting my distractions for trying to flirt. I'm reacting, life's elapsing, I'm collapsing onto the curb. They think I'm overreacting cause you can't feel heartbreak through words. I need to quench my thirst so it heals my heart and it's burned. And I can't shake the squirm, stuck in the dirt like a worm. I'm broken, it's repetitive, but I can't seem to learn. I didn't want to have to do this yet, but I'm now aware of the threat of death. I don't want to be trying to rest in my coffin left with all these regrets in my noggin. I object. My love for music is something I value and protect. It's a skill and a gift I will use best till there's nothing left for the press and no one left to impress. I've got so much confusion and frustration towards these dads. It's like you never want them around again, but you still miss what you had, or the compassion even if it was in rations before you were no longer blind to all the bad. I'm gonna stop that topic there, save it for a day where I have that anger and I'm mad. Back to no whack rap and just boom bat is a new fad. I'm gonna speak my shit this year till there's nothing left to brag. I'm gonna be building my biography till there's nothing left to add. And I was lost, I was stuck. I was searching for motivation, but Leroy just signed a deal. I wanna know what it's like to finally have that feel. Know the shit's for real, no longer wanna steal. Surround myself with murderers, but this time it's only the beats that they will kill. I just wanna look at one of those tiny bougie food type meals. Have A-grade lawyers turning up to the appeal. Life will be surreal. Friends can look like fruit from the Garden of Eden, but never judge anything by its shell or its peel. We move too quickly and never take a moment to pause. We keep blaming all the problems and never stop and see the cause. We focus on our strengths and let our weaknesses be ignored. We complain about so much shit but never stop to see our flaws. We should be grateful for what we have in every situation we can. Cause 5 seconds without thinking leave you 5 years in the can. It's not hard to rethink it and give yourself a plan. I swear I've always faced my problems, I've never ever ran. There's people complaining about clothes or how they're getting old, or the socks they have to fold, or their sandwich with the mold, but never think about the ones on the corner in the cold, or the victims of Sudan. Everything been taken, barely anything revolves. The pain will never match the bullshit headlines we're told, and nobody puts happiness of others over gold, because the true feeling of joy is better than anything you could ever hold. And it's disgusting that more and more kids leaving their houses with a blade. I wonder how many decades will go on before all the evil will fade. How much more drugs can the police possibly raid? The only ones that make it in this life are the ones that have paid. Respect the OGs, the ones that paved the way. It gets worse by the wave. Imagine having to worry for your life as you go to pray. Kill all the Muslims, they're all terrorists is what they say. It's not dangerous in the night, it's more dangerous in the day. Cause people need the light to show destruction they have made. How would life be different if this Jesus guy had stayed? Racism's inflicted like a game that you can just play. Another person not liking your religion, opinion or colour is another body to be laid. I pray for situations like Christchurch, the victims and the ones that are affected. They need everyone's support, even the ones not directly connected. We need a coming home, we need the Lord's Son to be resurrected. We need a new leader, new plan, maybe a new world election. Coming to the conclusion Earth is crazy, that's the message we have projected. People don't get choices, they're just kidnapped and subjected. I've had so many near deaths, but my life God has blessed it, so I'll never stop speaking for the people, even the day that I'm arrested. Making fun of people's a game, complimenting people is lame. If you're anxious, you're insane. Fight for some respect upon your name. You're dumb if you don't get A grades. You're a fake if you say you play music that's from the States. You're a shame if you aim to be great. We all have dreams, but you're gay if you put your actions into place. These are the expectations and reality of our age. People building up their problems, they unleashing it in rage. You can hear our opinions, but we can't act on it. Like we're speaking from a cage. I get in too much trouble, so I'm reaching for my page. They say we shouldn't speak out, but fuck the system, I ain't phased. I give you a big fat smile as I sit here and I'm blazed. Stand up for what is right, I'm afraid that's how I was raised. Except the government will probably force this video to be erased. There's so much pressure to go fit in with the majority, but the majorities hate minorities. They just want the power and authority. The priority is to gain attention like the sound of sonority, and they hate on every single person in the position of inferiority. The fact of the matter is I hate how I'm maturing. I hate this place and the pain at this rate that I'm enduring. Every day I feel worse, so I'm still looking for the curing, but I guess we'll see if I feel better the day that I am touring. Neal.